podcast. Today I have my cousin JJ, Jagracia, period. So y'all, she my generational cousin. But like y'all, we close like blood, like we close. Like every time I post a podcast, she's saying like how proud she is of me. She's sending me inspirational quotes, we like blood. And how we are third generation of cousins, her uncle is my mama, baby daddy. and they made Cody, which is my sister. So that's how we're cousins. And we also are shop babies.
Sure.
Yeah, like y'all. So our mamas was beauticians, and y'all we used to stay. Sometimes we used to stay in the shop to like sun up to sundown.
Literally.
Period. So y'all we shop babies.
Come to the shop with dang gum snack bags.
So, what was your best memory of us in the shop?
I got two.
Okay, go ahead.
The first one is the day when I think my mom was pregnant with Ari.
Oh, that's way back.
It was one of the days because everybody kept getting fussy. Pregnant people be on it. You be getting on their nerves. But all of us just kept running around. It was you and Mimi, me and Velma.
Okay.
It's
always.
And we was never where we were supposed to be. Ever.
Right.
Like, y'all sit down. Y'all sit right here. Y'all don't move unless you got to. So that's one of them. And then the second one, I love you, Titi, but I never forget the day that we left the shop. I don't know where we was going, but I always come with my team, child.
Right.
So we left there. I remember that day. I'm grown now, so I can say it.
Right.
I was in the car. I think me and Vanna was into it, arguing.
Okay.
And I think I called her a bastard. Do you remember that? And then she pulled over in the church we went to, and I got a whipping. I got a whipping. I don't think I ever said that word again.
Bastard.
Yeah.
What else?
And then when she dropped us out back at home to my mama, I got a whipping again.
See, 2 whippings. Cause she wanna call somebody a bastard.
I don't even know what for.
Okay.
Sorry, Velma.
Sorry, Velma. So, do you have any worst memories?
Worst?
Or just like being in the shop. Ain't even got to be a bus.
I wouldn't necessarily call them worst memories. I was always the child that to herself, closed off, don't want to be bothered. That attitude child, because I did have attitude. Attitudes back then. I just didn't want to be bothered. And then sometimes I just didn't want to go to the shop.
Right. Okay. So
I
that's
feel like that's like everybody though.
Right. So y'all know, y'all know that I just told y'all that our parents was beauticians. So did you pick up a skill from your mama?
Every skill that I could pick up.
Oh, I like that.
Plus more.
Okay.
Like even now, I still would call cause she still does hers.
Oh, right.
I forgot place.
Y'all book Chandra. Period.
The biggies. So,
cheers. We need to cheers to the biggest.
Yeah. I feel like I picked up because we was in there so much. It's like it's really like you gonna regardless if you want to or not. Right. It's gonna be some things that you're gonna learn how to do. Right. Like I learned how to wash hair the correct way. Oh. I learned how to, and it's crazy because I don't even do these styles. I don't even let people. I learned how to do a roller set.
Stop.
Because I sit up under my mama.
Right.
Like I'm just sitting there and I'm just watching. But the main thing that I do now is braids.
Yeah, braids. And Chandra still do braids a lot. I think is that the only thing she do now? Oh no. Okay.
She do a lot.
But she do braids a lot.
And the main things that I do that I learned from my mom that people book with me for me to do, I do braids, kids braids, and then red twist. Right. I never forget her in the shop. I used to be like, Lord, I'm ready to go home.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Y'all know braids take 6 to 8 hours. That should be it be taking long.
Things do be taking a long time, but yeah, I that's what I picked up. Okay. That's what I learned how to do.
Okay, so
I
for
me, so
period. So get at them.
And I do wig and stuff too. So
yeah, tell them.
Yeah,
So for me, I feel that I do my own hair. Well, I didn't do this. My mama did, but period. Yeah. Clock that T. I feel that I did pick up like doing hair and you know, I picked up beauty. Like I do my own makeup. Like when I'm finna go out, right?
Look, I do makeup.
Okay, yeah, we finna get into that.
Yep.
I do my own makeup. I do my own hair. And I feel like we all know how to dress. Like that's another part of beauty, like dressing up and stuff. So I feel like we all know how to dress. We all know how to put it on. And yeah.
Yeah, because one thing about it, two things concern.
Huh.
We walk out the house techie, your feelings gonna be hurt.
Yes.
My mama, she don't have no filter.
Okay.
You can think you walked out the house
bad. Fine, baby. Shit.
I got a show house and she see, baby, what you got on? I mean, I thought it was nice, but
okay.
I'm gonna change.
Okay. You already know, for real. I'd rather for my mama to tell me than somebody else on the street, because I'm gonna get mad.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna feel like, what you telling me for?
Right. Because I already got it on. It ain't like I can change.
Did I ask for your opinion?
Right.
Oh.
Right. So, do you have a desire to own your own business, like be an entrepreneur?
Yes.
Okay, so what business? Makeup or clothing or what? I'm getting deep.
Ooh. Nobody know this except for like my mom, me, my boyfriend.
Okay.
I try to keep it to myself because I'm like a firm believer on the never tell anybody your good news.
Until it's signed, sealed, and delivered.
Exactly, because you whole time you could be thinking that they praying for your, like, yes, I'm ready for you to do it. Whole time they praying for your downfall. I don't need no negative energy around me. I don't. It's in the works.
Okay, I like that. So it's in works
of my makeup. I do accept clients, but only limited.
Okay.
Only limited because you know how many times I took down my site to book for makeup and hair.
Okay. Well, the business is in the works. It's happening. It's coming. So excuse me. So I like that. So what are you doing right now to become an entrepreneur? So are you, you know, some people write stuff down. Some people. So what are you doing? Like what will make your business come to life?
Lately I do have me a little journal that I write everything in as far as like my YouTube. What videos I want to do, how I need them to go, what all I need to get, what people I want owning. I write all it down in my journal with a date.
Ooh.
I write it with a date.
Ooh, I like that. You strategic. I like
and I'm
that.
on Insta because it didn't used to be like that. It took a lot of me of like talking to my mama, really.
Right.
Take a lot. Like I've been right now. Styles that I want people to book with me with. I've been doing stuff on my own hair to see if how it come out.
Right.
That's a good thing and a bad thing about us growing up in the shop too. Because we know how to do our own hair.
Right.
We rather, instead of going to get it done,
we'd rather do it ourselves. Yes. Yes. And I was just talking to my mom about that too. I was like,
I
feel like
mess it up than somebody else mess it up.
Because if you mess up my hair, I'll be mad. And then y'all know installs cost $400, $500 now. So if I'm paying you all this money, you mess up my hair, I'm gonna be mad.
And that's nothing. I got a clothing brand in the works.
Come on!
I got a clothing brand in the works. I already been talking to a vendor.
Ooh, I love it. Okay, period. So, do you still want to start your podcast? So, yes. You just say, all right, you just say yeah. So, when you start your podcast, what will it be based around?
That I haven't really figured out, like, 100%. I know for a fact that I want my podcast to be something like we're sitting here conversating back and forth.
Right.
I don't even see a camera. Like we're sitting here conversating back and forth. I want people to come to my podcast and
feel like they sitting on the couch with us.
Exactly. Feel words of encouragement.
Right.
Like, yeah, I really wanted to be a mental health thing.
Oh, and we finna get into that, JJ. Yes, I love that. So y'all, she said that's what the clothing brand is. It's mental health. Oh my God, I'm ready now. I'm ready. Okay, so y'all, she said she would talk about mental health. And I feel my cousin podcast would be different from mine because I really don't talk about mental health. Now, if it was to come to that, I'll talk about it. But just like talking about it every day, I really don't talk about it. And I feel a lot of people need that. Because some people take mental health for granted. I'm telling you. Yes.
Me.
I'm telling you. Mental health is serious. Mental
it's
health.
Very serious.
Yes, mental health is about more serious than your physical health.
You know how they say a heartbreak could kill you. Mental health.
Yes!
Mental health can too.
You better talk. We're gonna get into it. Okay. So, do you think your podcast will heal you in a way, like talking about it? Because you know when you talk about stuff, it'll heal you.
Talking about me, heal me in a way.
Yeah, heal you in a way.
Yeah, I feel like I think that's the main reason I want to do it.
Why you doing it? Right. Okay.
Because I don't talk. And my mom, she just told me this like 2 days ago. Mm-hmm. She just told me this. These were her words to me. She said, you don't deal with, I can't remember exactly what she said, but I'm going to use the word mental health. I think that is what she said. She said, you don't deal with mental. She said, you don't deal with mental the way you're supposed to deal with. She told me, she said, you rather run to smoking or drinking.
Ooh, yeah.
Which is true.
Because I ain't going to lie. It might be bad, but in a way, they do help you cope. In a way.
Drinking?
Yeah.
And smoking? I disagree.
You disagree?
Mm-hmm.
I feel if y'all pick up this drink, if I'm going through something, I pick up a drink. I ain't gonna be thinking about it. But it's only temporary.
That is just a temporary fix.
Right.
And you're gonna wake up the next morning. You're gonna still feel the same thing that you felt the night before you had that drink.
And you gotta keep drinking.
And you're gonna keep drinking until you can't feel it no more. And that's not something that I wanna.
Yeah.
That's not something that I wanna keep running to. Now smoking, that's a different type of story. I've been smoking for a long time.
Right.
But it's like drinking.
Yeah. Ooh. Messing up your liver.
You talking about liver, your skin.
Okay. So, to bring things up, are you in a relationship? Oh, I love it. Period. So, y'all don't be trying to jump on DMs because she is in a relationship.
I ain't even got no DMs.
Period. So, do you want kids?
Yes.
Okay.
And no.
Yes and no.
Yeah.
Duh!
It's like I want kids, but not right now.
Okay, not right now. So,
like if I had the choice, I'm 22. Like if I had the choice to. Like, it was given to me choice. Like, you can have a child within the next 6 months or next 2 years. 2 years, me please.
Oh, okay. Okay, so
2 years, me please.
Okay.
Because I'm only 22.
You are still young, and I feel like in this generation, a lot of girls try to like, let me hurry up and have a baby because everybody else having babies. Girl, a baby. Okay, a baby. I feel that a baby is a baby is always a blessing, but sometimes a baby can be a setback. Because if I have a baby right now, I'm 19, I just started a podcast, I kind of got my stuff together. But if I have a baby right now, I feel that baby will be a setback. Because, yeah, I'm not where I want to be. Like, I don't even have a husband yet. Like, I wanna have a husband before I have kids. Yes, like... that's one generational curse I want to break.
That goes back to your first episode with your mom. Y'all was having that conversation about the having kids early. She did it. Right. She don't want her kids to do it.
Right.
Not saying that she wouldn't accept if you did it.
Right.
It's just the fact that she's doing everything that she can do, teaching you the upbringing,
the right way.
Okay. Of going about it, letting you know, like, hey, you don't gotta have like, hey, this might have happened to me. Y'all were a lesson to me.
Right.
I did it because I had to do it and I knew how to do it.
Right.
But you're not obligated to do that.
Facts.
So yeah. It's just like my mom tell me all the time, she not ready to be no grandma just yet.
Okay, but mama, don't make me no grandma. Okay.
Let her tell her she young and outside.
And is Chandra, if you see this, you young and outside, boo.
Baby need to go home. If you see this, you need to go home.
Okay, so do you see yourself having kids with the person that you're with now?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Oh, so y'all like Oh shit. Y'all ain't playing. Okay. Will you raise your kids differently than you were raised?
Like, what do you mean different?
So, it's some things that my mama be saying to me that I be like, okay, not saying, but what I'm saying, be saying to me or teaching me that I'm be like, I'm not gonna carry that on in my motherhood journey.
Yes, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's when you say different, it's not my mom did this, my mom did that. I'm not.
Yeah.
No, because a lot of stuff that she did turned out for my better.
Right.
Look at me, I'm still here. Doing the thing. Shout out to you, mom.
And she's still afloat, and she doing well.
Shout out to you, mom.
Okay, shout out to my mama too.
Now, what I can say is, I'm not gonna say discipline.
Okay.
But like, how you discipline.
Right.
I wouldn't be hard on my kid or kids.
Okay.
If that makes sense. I want to be a safe space.
A gentle parenting thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
But gentle parent,
I was gonna say
some don't even know what gentle parenting is.
Show don't.
They be like, go ahead, mom, I want to jump off the roof. Go ahead.
Okay. Like, it's a limit to gentle parenting.
Like, I want my kids to. I don't want to be your friend, but at the same time, I want you to feel comfortable enough to come and talk to me about whatever it is you want to talk to me about. I want you to feel comfortable enough. I want to be your safe haven. Like, I want to be your safe place. Like, when you going through some, I want you to be able to come and sit with me and talk to me about it. That, not saying that it wasn't my mama, it was me. I didn't know how to come and talk to my mama about it.
Right.
I don't want them to feel like that.
Right.
I want them to always feel like no matter what's going on,
like, I need to talk to my mama.
I know my mama.
Right.
I know my mama gonna listen, hear me out, and tell me the right thing. Because now, 22-year-old me, looking back at 15, 16-year-old me, would have wished I knew how to talk how I talk to my mama now.
And that comes with age too. When you get older, I feel you can talk to your mom about more because you're older.
Exactly.
What was the question? Let me see. I think I had. Oh, will I raise my kids differently? I'm never gonna say differently because my mom has taught me some good stuff. Yep. But I will say, we are and was, and I feel that we still is to a certain extent. We're very sheltered. Our mama always had a shelter, which is a good thing, but it also can be bad at the same time. The way I would raise my kids, I want my kids to do right in this world and stuff. But I had told my mom, I said I'm gonna teach my kids how to drive. So by the time they're 16, I can get them a car. So all my children at the age of 16 is gonna have cars. And my mom was like, don't do that because they're gonna be everywhere. They never gonna. And I'm like, okay. So this is that sheltered I'm talking about. Like, my kids need to learn how to drive at 16 because I ain't dropping you off in no football games. You gonna go by yourself.
Okay. I agree with that. But at the same time, I don't want my kids to feel sheltered. I'm not even sure if I was sheltered. Well, if you're describing it like that, yes, I was sheltered. I can see why, because today's day, Birmingham is wicked.
Very.
Birmingham is wicked, so I can only imagine what it was back then.
Right.
Growing up, we couldn't even see, like, for real, what it was back then. But now that we're older, grown, mature, see stuff by ourselves, it's like, oh, when I have a child, my child ain't gonna be able to do this. I'm not sending my child here, there, or there.
Right.
My child can't go with this person, that person, this person.
Right.
My mama doing her thing with Ari.
What?
But at the same time, she giving Ari like her.
I'm
not gonna say freedom, but she get a little leeway.
Yeah.
Like letting her experience her childhood, but at the same time, I'm still the parent.
Okay, and keeping it on lock though. Like, I'm gonna let my kids experience their childhood, but I'm also gonna keep it on lock. So I feel a car at 16 is not bad. I feel that my kids need that car at 16 because mama not gonna be dropping you off everywhere.
I can say this: me at 16, if I had my car, even with that car, my mama tell me if my house not clear, you still can't go. And I can't do nothing but respect that. Why?
Right.
Because how can you want to go somewhere else when your main priorities are not even done?
Okay.
On top of, you're gonna ask me for gas money if you don't have it, and I'm giving it to you, so I'm supplying your needs regardless.
Okay. You might got the car, but I got what's gonna make it.
Okay. You might got the key. But it
a hit basis on and raising my kids differently is tattoos. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm 19.
Okay, I want to hear this.
Okay, y'all, I'm 19. And my mama still not letting me get a tattoo. And I'm about to be 20 in December. And I'm going to let my kids get tattoos. Okay, so the age I'm going to start is 17, 18.
Okay.
Only because, now my mama be saying, don't let your kids get that because they young. They might not want that on their body when they older. Okay, that's they young. That was their decision when they was young. So they'll be able to grow up and tell their kids, I got this tattoo. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. When I was young. So you can get a tattoo when you're young, but just be careful what you get. You know what I'm saying? I feel that my kids can get tattoos, and I feel that that's kind of a way that a child expresses himself or herself.
Clock it.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that.
Okay.
Because I've been saying, I agree with your mom. Mm-hmm. But I agree with you too. I'm going to tell you why. My first tattoo, I got this when I was 17, 18.
Okay.
But you see what my tattoo say?
Right.
My
mother keeper, right. It's the meaning!
Yeah. Every tattoo on me is a meaning. And I know for a fact that my mom is not finna allow me to go and put some garbage on my body. Skin.
Right.
And it's gonna be there for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
She not finna allow. Mama, I want to go and get a clown riding the bike. Babe, what you want to go get that for? You look stupid.
Right.
She ain't lying.
Right.
That's stupid.
Facts.
Because what that mean? Every time somebody asks me what my tattoos mean, I tell them.
Right.
I got 3 tattoos.
Mm-hmm.
My mama, my best friend. That's it.
And all they mean something. So yeah, that's one thing I would let my kids do is get the cars early and get the tattoos early. And I can't think of nothing else that I piercings. Piercings. My mom let us get.
Now I'm not gonna lie, my mom she didn't even know I had this piercing.
Oh, like, you snuck and got it.
I'm not gonna say.
No, you lie. She snuck and got it.
I'm not gonna say I snuck and got it because I know my mama crazy. I'm not gonna stick and get nothing because she'll pull it out and tell you deal with it. Right. I ain't got time for that. Right. Now what I am gonna say, I was staying with my mom at the time. I was staying with my father.
Okay.
So it's like
you not under her roof.
It's one of my parents.
You took advantage of that.
I'm not gonna lie. I ain't did. Right. One of my parents was like, okay. My stepmom was like, come on.
Right.
Until one time she FaceTimed me. I didn't forget I had it. And I think she still got the screenshot in her phone.
Oh.
And she look at it all the time. Every time she scroll past, she said, but that's the day you went and got that nose piercing. You ain't even ask nobody. Mama, I did. I did.
Right, you did.
I just told her after.
Right. Right. So what are some good things you are taking into your motherhood journey that you would teach your kids that our mother taught us?
Communication.
Okay.
I feel like the communication was always there with my mama.
Mm-hmm.
I was just, like I just said, I always had an attitude problem.
Right.
Stubborn and stuck up. Don't want to hear nothing unless
Right.
But now I be looking back and I be like, my mama said this. My mama said that. She did this. My mama used to tell me this. So it's like whole time communication was there. I just wasn't. It just wasn't reciprocated.
Right. Right.
So communication, support.
Okay. Yes.
Support.
That's all.
I feel like that's all.
Okay.
I feel like supporting. Nobody cares about support for real, unless it's coming from the people they love.
Ooh.
Especially your mama.
Well, yes.
You don't care what you doing. You expect your mama to always support
you. Yes. Okay, I can say support too. I feel that I'm gonna take that into my motherhood journey. Is support. Like I'm gonna always support my kids. Whatever my kids, no matter what. Whatever my kids want to do. 9 times out of 10, mama gonna be there. I'm gonna be there for my kids.
I might not agree with it.
Right.
I might have a few words for it, but that goes back to communication. I can communicate with my child and say, hey, I don't agree with what you're doing, but this is your decision.
And this is your life.
I'm not gonna let you fall on your behind.
Right.
And ain't nobody gonna be there to pick you up. I'm gonna let you fall.
Right.
But it's gonna be me that comes and pick you up each time. That's support.
Right.
I'm supporting you doing what you want to do. However long you want to do it. If you want to move out of state, go ahead. I will help you pack your things.
Right.
I will help drive you up to wherever you need to go.
Yeah.
I will come and see you however many times I need to come and see you. Thanks. When you're ready to come home, I am doing I'm gonna be there.
Right.
Helping you pack your things, bringing it back home.
Yep. Unpacking it all.
Help you.
And telling you it's okay because it's life.
I'm not gonna rub nothing in your face.
Right.
Like I told you so. I told you.
Right. Cause I always say this, but I feel that I'm not gonna rub none of my kids' face because they can't take it back. And that's just one thing about life. Once you do something, and there's no taking it back. You can't say, "Oh Lord, I did this wrong, so let me go back in time and do it right," and then, life is just not like that.
As much as you're throwing it back in their face, they already feeling it. They doing the
already
same thing
feel
to
it.
themselves.
Yes.
They doing the same thing to themselves. And who am I?
Yes.
I'm not
to judge.
I'm gonna support whatever you need me to support. Why
right.
My mama support me?
Right. Okay. So, do you want our kids to grow up close like we did?
Yep.
Yes, me too.
I was just telling my auntie this, like on my dad's side, like my first cousins. I'm like, yeah. So y'all didn't have kids when I had kids because
we're gonna try.
But it's like it's like this. My older cousins like you always gotta go and do some stuff. Now you got I don't know how many, you got like 3 kids out here. They growing up together, but what about me?
Okay.
Look, we went to school together. We was waking up together, getting dressed, walking to school together. Now my kids gonna be in diapers.
Right. While yours in high school. I was about to say her kids gonna be so grown. Yep. I want our kids to grow up close like we did. I feel like that'll just be so good. Like, cause we can put, yes. Oh my God. Cause we can put our picture next to our kids' picture and be like, oh my, we did this.
We need to do a little family, little portrait.
Oh, yeah.
Me, you, Vanna, Mimi, Ari. And, Ari, she was there, but that's an addition to the family. Addition, mama. Your mama. Yeah. That gotta be fine. Salon thing?
Yeah. And we
salon
thing. And else.
Like somebody, like you playing in my hair, doing my hair or something.
That'll eat. We got this picture. And I'm gonna put it somewhere on this screen. But we got this picture, and it's 4 of us. So it's 4 of us. It's me, JJ, Savannah, and Mimi. I wish Mimi was here. But Mimi, I know you're gonna see this, and it's gonna be a picture right here. And it was all 4 of us, and we was in a salon battle dryers.
The one that's in the front though, where our mamas was working in.
Yeah.
I know exactly what picture we're talking about. Because I think we was standing in one of their stations. We had school clothes on or something. I'm not sure what it was. We had our school clothes on, food all around our mouth and stuff. I think Vanna was choking me or something.
Yeah, we was doing a lot. Okay, so are you? We just talked about this. So are you still really pursuing your makeup career?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's like my main.
So that's your main priority. Makeup.
And then second is hair.
And third, mental health.
I know. I'm just saying, like as far as like
in the business,
yeah. Well, I feel like mental health always comes first. But
okay.
It's like my main thing to make my money
off is makeup.
That's something I like. That's like I got the same passion for that as I do with my nursing job.
Right.
So it's like I tell my mom all the time, like I be lying, but I be telling her, I be like, Mom, I can't do this. I'm not taking no more clients for makeup. Like I can't do it.
That don't be nothing but the dang on devil.
Exactly.
Cause let me tell y'all something about that devil. I'm telling you, once he always like the devil ain't messing with nobody that ain't worth nothing. He always seeking to devour the people that's worth something. Like, have you noticed every time you try to do good, something bad try to comes, something bad try to comes up against you or try to knock you out. Like you will know it's not good for you, and you be like, I'm trying to do this good thing, like a man. Yeah, I'm telling you, a freaking man.
I gotta tell you something. And it's so crazy because he don't bless nobody that don't obey him. He don't bless nobody that don't listen. You can tell him, God, send me a sign. Meanwhile, he done already hit you upside your head with a dang on stop sign.
Okay.
Straight at you with your seatbelt buckle in the car, and you still haven't listened.
Okay.
You tell me, so, well, God, send me another. How many more signs do you need?
Okay.
Now you out here struggling. Can't seem to figure out why you just can't get past where you at.
Yep.
Trying to get to where you're going because you're not obeying. God. And that's something I had to learn the hard way. My mom always told me. That is something I had to learn the hard way.
Yeah.
I'm not the hard way. I'm talking about it was nothing my mama could do. It just took for me to self-isolate.
Yeah.
Talk to yourself. Get it together. Because that's another thing. Like, I'm seeking, I don't know how to say it. It's like I'm craving God way more than I used to.
Yeah.
Like, I'm seeking him way more than I used to.
Yeah. And that came with time and just growing up. Like, let me tell y'all something. Once you grow up, you're going to see a lot. You're going to hear a lot. You gonna have a choice to experience a lot. And some experience is not going to be good for you. And some ways that you want to go is not going to be good for you. And ladies and gentlemen, I was just going to say ladies, but ladies and gentlemen, take the narrow road. Please. Like, that wide road is not going to, like.
That straight road.
Baby.
It ain't always so straight.
It's not always so straight.
You might think, oh, why I got to do it this way? When I could do it this way. Because your story is already written out for you. Yeah. You got to go through every chapter, every season, every episode. Yep. Why? Because God said so. Yep. Because it was meant for you. Yeah. Yes, he know the things that you want to do. Right. And now I don't care. Anybody out there, I don't care what you say. Oh,
girl, I
don't care what you say about God. Because that was me at one point. Oh, I don't believe, like, because if he was real, I wouldn't be going through this, and that. Huh. Okay. That's how you know you're real. Because you're going through this, and that. Yes. For a reason. Right. There's always a light at the end of the rainbow.
Always. And I saw this quote, and it was like, life is like a book. Like, it's some chapters you don't want to read. It's some chapters that you really don't like. It's some chapters that you just never want to end. It's some chapters that you really love. It's chapters.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about. I think I just seen that on Instagram.
Like, if I can find it, I will put it up here for you. Like, it's chapters in your life, and you just have to go through those chapters. And I was talking to God. I talk to God like I'm talking to JJ. Like, I talk to God like he my friend. Like, he my partner.
I had to learn it.
Yes, like, I really talk to God like he's my partner. And
like, I don't know how to pray. Mom be like, baby, all you gotta do is go in there, talk to him. Yeah. You gotta get on your knees and hold your hands like you about to pray. No.
Just talk.
He hear you.
I promise he do.
You can have a full conversation. At the end of this conversation, all you gotta say is amen.
Yeah, okay. Like, oh my gosh, like, I really talk to God, y'all. Like, I'm glad we on this topic, because I really be want to incorporate God into everything I do. So y'all need to listen. But I really talk to God like he my friend, like my father. You know what I'm saying? And I was just talking to God in my room one day, and I heard "be of good courage," and I didn't know what it meant. So I looked it up, and it meant face difficulty head on. Like, don't be scared. Just face it, cause you'll get through it. Like,
you're always gonna get through it.
Yes,
he's not gonna leave you there by yourself.
Never.
It might seem like it. It might seem like you might be up there like, I'm tired of going through this. I'm tired of going through this. Lord, please, I'm tired of going through. He hearing everything that you saying, but whole time you thinking you got a long way to go. In reality, you right there. Oh, you right there. You right there.
God, you gotta shut up. You right there. Like, don't get so down. Don't get so
Don't give up.
Yeah, don't give up. Don't give up. The race is not given to the swift nor fast, but the one who endures.
That's just like,
what's the cheetah ain't win the race, the turtle did.
I was about to say, what's that little book?
Don't get me to preaching.
What is that? The turtle in the what is that? It's some
fast animal.
The rabbit or some.
The turtle and the rabbit.
He doing all that running back and forth so many times. So you doing all this running. Whole time, get what? You tiring yourself out.
You tiring.
You rushing for what? What are you rushing for? What What you arrested for?
And life is not a race. It is a marathon.
Yeah! And guess who won at the end? Turtle.
Yes.
Steady always win the race.
Steady always win the race. This was for somebody. If y'all watching this, do not feel like you are behind in life. Nobody in life is above, is behind you or above you. That's not, life is a marathon, never. Life is a marathon, never a race.
That's how you earn your blessing.
Yes, like you always looking at other people's journey. No, this not their life. This your life.
That wasn't meant for you. Why she get a house? It's probably a single mom out there right now probably think, oh, this lady got a house and she only got one kid. And I done been through way more stuff than her. You don't know her story.
I was say you don't know that lady.
Same way she don't know your story.
Right.
You over here trying to figure out you got 3 kids and you trying to find you somewhere to go. Why I can't find me nowhere to go? Because guess what? It wasn't meant for you to have that.
Right.
God got something bigger. You might be in a mansion, but go what? You keep dwelling on somebody else's story.
Right.
You cut your time. Like I just learned. Like I can't keep putting myself in other people. Like why this? Why I also had to learn to stop saying why me.
Oh,
why me?
Huh.
God give his strongest and toughest. Well, God gives his toughest battles to his strongest people. If he didn't feel like you couldn't get through it, I promise you he won't put you through it.
And if he brought you to it, he can dang sure bring you through it. Oh, there's nothing God can't do. And God said he don't go back on his word. God said, I'm not a God that I should lie. God ain't got to lie to you for no reason. If he promised you the abundant life, guess who he going to give you the abundant life? God would never go back on his word because guess what? God is not a fickle-minded man. And another thing I want to say, don't put your trust in so much in man because man will fail you every time. You put out, let me tell y'all something. You can't even put all your, when you finna go fly a plane and you put your bag through that baggage claim, you don't know if your bag coming back. Now that's what that man supposed to do is make sure your bag get back to you. You don't know if that bag coming back, but you done put all your trust in that man. Now your bag, now your luggage and your bag ain't here. Now you're mad and crying. That's how life works.
That's exactly how life works. And the same way he can give you something,
he can
take it right back away from you within a quickness. You'll be like, oh, he took it away from me quicker than he gave it to me.
Because if I spark that light, guess what I can do? Blow it out. Baby, I'm telling y'all, baby, we can talk all day, okay?
That's just something. That's just like stuff I just had to learn over time. Like, yes, my mama was telling me that. Yes, she kept saying it over and over and over again. It's just like she was telling me now, like, oh, what she was saying? She was like, oh, it took for somebody else to tell y'all for y'all to hear it. Not necessarily. Because I still didn't hear it when they said it.
Right.
Sometimes, yes. But sometimes no.
Right.
It really took for me myself
to understand and just go ahead and do it.
Yes,
yeah. I was telling my mama that too. Like,
and then in the end, I always be like, they be like, "Where you learn, my mama?"
Yep.
It's never.
Never
I figured this out on my mama.
Yeah.
Cause guess what? I sat there after I knew it. She already told me this before.
Yep.
So what's really tea?
Yep. And don't be so scared to start stuff. I feel like when I was going to start my podcast, I was so worried about what I didn't have. And, I was just so worried about what I didn't have. And my mama said, you have everything you need to get what you want. Like, in due time, the stuff will come. And everything I wanted at that time, I have it now. So, like, I finally understand what my mama was saying. And it was the day to start my podcast. And I just did not want to start it. I was just, like I said, saying like I didn't have everything I needed. And I started that podcast and the support I got was, crazy. And I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. I was like, oh my gosh, like.
I feel like I'm not going to, I guess I love you, but I'm not going to say that's the reason why I support you. I mean, it is, but it's just a simple fact that I don't know. As time, I'm gonna say I've always been. I love when I see people like doing something that they really love. Like I love, regardless of if I've been sitting right here thinking about doing it for that long. Oh baby, come on, we gotta watch. I'm finna watch this. I'm finna watch that.
Right.
I don't care. You know how many hairstylists it is out here? All making the money.
Oh, okay.
You know how many YouTubers it is out here doing the same thing?
Yep.
Guess what? All making money.
Yep.
You know how many clothing brands?
Yep.
I'm making money. So what do you mean you can't? You don't want to start yours because it's already somebody
out here that's doing it.
The world ain't nothing but a cycle that repeats itself.
Oh, okay. And
what you do, what you doing, somebody else might not be doing it. Guess what? Even if they do it, I guarantee they can't do it better than you.
Oh, cause everybody got their own thing.
Exactly.
Can't nobody be you but you.
Exactly. Huh. And a lot of people only watch these YouTubers like me for their personality, how they react to, like a lot of people love when people. I don't like no stuck up person. Like I don't like no person that just sit in their own like it's just me, like this me.
Yeah.
No bougie person.
Right.
Like it's good to be bougie. Hey, I'm not knocking you, but it's like people are supporting you.
Right.
Why you gotta be so ill-minded or like, oh, I started this by myself, or you might have, but without that support, your stuff would have went nowhere.
Nowhere, right. Facts. Yeah. For real. And about what she said about, like, people always say, well, people already started this, so I'm not going to do it. When you go to the store, now my mama done taught me this. When you go to the store and you go on the bread aisle.
So many different brands of bread.
But all them brands making money. And you know what?
I got a little different tastes, different flavors, different everything. Get what? Everybody making money.
And people like different stuff.
Exactly.
What you like, they might not like. And what they like, you might not like.
And that's fine, because get what? It's enough money out here for everybody to make.
Yep. They print them right now as we speak. They print them dollars.
Let me tell you something. And then I'm tell you, I don't even think money gonna last that long. Just me. I don't even like this as value it. I don't even think it's gonna be the same.
Why you say that?
I just don't feel like I just feel like I don't know how to explain it. It's like over time value, like
the value of it gonna go down. That's what you saying?
I feel like it. Cause
Okay.
think about it, like back then the type of money they just pay for stuff for a quarter.
Oh, right.
We pay for stuff for 20 quarters.
Yeah. I didn't think like that.
So it's like, baby.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna make some money, and it's up to you to figure out how you want to make your money.
Right. So where do you see yourself? This is the last question. Dang. Every time we talking good, it feel like the last question keep coming up.
I feel like you got something on top of your head.
Okay, I'm about to. Cause what? So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years. I feel like I would be. I'm not gonna say 100% where I want to be, but I feel like I will be where I want to be. Like,
all right.
I feel like I'm gonna be like one step closer to exactly where I want to be. I'm gonna be in the house that I want. I'm gonna be financially stable. I'm gonna have my kid. We gonna be,
Right.
I feel like in 5 years, but I want to be able to support my mama, and like I want her to be able to. Oh, I don't got this. I know my baby get like.
Yeah.
Like, I want her to feel like she don't need nobody else. I be telling her that now. She know it too. She knows. Let me call JJ.
Okay.
You're right. JJ gonna make sure Mama Sean got everything she needs.
Okay.
I don't care what nobody say.
Right.
I don't play with my mama.
Right.
I don't care what we've been through or what. I don't play with my mama. And if she called me, I know she called me because she really.
Right.
She really.
Right.
So I make sure I want to make sure my mama got everything. Like I told my mom, I'm gonna put her in the house. She gotta pay nothing, bills, nothing.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that financially stable to where like bills can come out of your bank account.
Auto pay.
And you can look at your bank account and can't even tell the difference of like.
Come on. Oh, we on that. Oh yes.
That's where I want to be.
Yes.
I want to be right there, like I want to have like more than one income. I want to have stuff in my name, like
yeah.
I want to be working in my field, like it's like some. I want my YouTube to be successful enough for me.
Right.
I'm not saying I want to be the biggest YouTuber I have because that's not my goal.
Okay.
That's not my goal. I want to be noticed enough for my YouTube for where
for your living and stuff.
For where people in different states, you know, oh, she do makeup and hair down here. Let me go in. I got a trip coming up. Let me book that. You know,
right?
That's how financial stable I want to be. Like, especially that bills on auto pay. I can't even tell that y'all took the money out.
Yes. Oh, that's when you live in the life. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's baby.
You have nothing to worry about.
You have nothing to worry about. And oh, I was gonna say something, slipped my mind.
That's exactly how I'm trying to be. Like, you mean tell me my mortgage is how much? But I ain't see it come out of my account. Like, you mean tell me y'all took it already, but it still looks fairly good for me?
Okay. Okay, that's my type of life.
I'm trying to be that. Like, we don't have to worry about nothing. Like, cars paid off, houses paid off, land bought.
Oh,
like that.
Yes, I love it. And will I see myself in 5 years? I always say the same thing, but very successful. Like, I just know, like, Jada Rose in 5 years. Oh yeah. Like, my kids gonna be straight. My mama gonna be straight. I mean, I'm gonna be paying my mama bills.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want, like, looking at my bank account. Like, you mean tell me I took my bills out, my mortgage, my mama's mortgage, her bills, and I can't even tell.
And I can't even tell difference.
I don't care. I want to be like when I get old and gray, still making money.
Yep.
In my sleep.
And you can. I was just gonna say that you can make it in your sleep.
Like, I'm trying to have so many. Like, I'm trying to invest. Like, it take money to make money.
Fact.
It take money to make money.
Yeah.
You trying to start your YouTube? Get what? You need a camera. You don't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all that do have a camera. It's good to have one. Mm-hmm. But you gotta start where you gotta start how you can. Right. Use your phone. Use your phone.
Okay.
Use your phone. Like, you don't need, and then you can get the money to buy the stuff that